one of the big things that we look at when we're looking at player feedback is basically not just addressing the sort of, surface level comment that people have. So in this case, it was like, the original game had, I think 9 side bosses in it. Where's all the side bosses was basically the big question, right, for players. And so we thought,
That's
okay,
fair.
yeah, that's fair. But it's not just, how do we answer that not in a way where it's just doing what we did before, which is just like, here's the bosses, but it provides a more, how do we take that an approach where we get to dig into what the players actually want, which in this case is these more interesting opt-in challenges, right, in terms of combat that have higher rewards. If you think about a boss fight, that's essentially what a boss fight is. But how can we do that then systemically where it's not just going to be once a player defeats these 5 new bosses that we've added that they're like, all right, well, that was fun. I guess I'm done with all the new stuff. But how do we get it so it's somehow pervasive, And that's where a lot of the stuff in Crashlands 2 comes from that, which is like looking at feedback from the original game and then not just addressing it with like more stuff.
Basically.
Yeah, of exactly the same kind, but really trying to dig in and answer those questions in a bigger way. And we do see that.